It is high time for the youths of this country to register as a voter if they want to save this country in the next general election in 2027. If they don't want to repeat the same mistake that they do in the last general election by electing the leaders who is just serving their interest but not serving the interest of the people of Kenya. Welcome to Frontliner Analysis, and thank you so much for your great support always on this platform because your time is taken for granted. Now, Kenyans, I want you to lend me your ears. This time round, the people of Kenyans does not want a politician, but they want a worker. They want somebody that can fight for their interest on the National Assembly. They want somebody that can fight on their interest on the Senate. They don't want any leader who can be bribed, like the one from the National Assembly and also from the Senate. I think you witnessed what happened last year during the anti-government protest. Some of in fact, the MPs were warned not to pass the finance bill by the people of Kenya because Kenyans knew very well what will happen. After that, finance bill could have been passed and President William Samoei Ruto could have signed it. Watu wa Kenya wangeumia sana. But the MPs did not listen to the people of Kenyans and they went ahead signing for the passing the finance bill of 2025-2024 because they were bribed. And that is the kind of leadership that the people of Kenyans does not want this time round in 2027 election, where we are only remaining with 2 years and some of the months for the people of Kenyans to return back to election. So that is the reason why when I was beginning this analysis, I told you that it is high time for the youth in this country to register as a voter if they want to secure this country from theft, corruption, land grabbing, house demolish, and many other challenges that they are going through. Right now, Kenyans are witnessing tough challenges under this government of William Samoei Ruto because the people of Kenyans voted for sympathy. Yes, and you know very well that right now, the only person that can fight for the interest of the people of Kenyans is none other than the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. It is only Rigathi Gachagua, James Orengo, the governor of Siaya County, Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, Richard Onyonka, Gathoni Wamuchomba, and a few leaders from the Mount Kenya region that are making President William Samoei Ruto accountable because other opposition leaders are now praising President William Samoei Ruto left, right, and center. And it is only Rigathi Gachagua, Edwin Sifuna, James Orengo, the governor of Siaya County, that are now acting like opposition in this country of Kenya to make President William Samoei Ruto accountable. And please, the people of Kenya, let us register as a voter to make sure that we don't repeat the same mistake that we did in the last general election in 2022, believing on what President William Samoei Ruto was telling the people of Kenyans. He really convinced the people of Kenyans. He really convinced churches, past churches, that he is the one that is going to improve the economy. He is the one that is going to improve development. He is the one that is going to create job opportunities for the youth. He is the one that is going to change the lifestyle of border riders, Mama Mboga, or any other hustler nation in this country of Kenya. And many people voted for President William Samoei Ruto because Kenyans knew very well that President William Samoei Ruto is going to lift people up by the name of bottom up. Bottom up means that removing you from the ground at least to somewhere. But what Kenyans are witnessing, it is just decreasing what Kenyans are having. Because there is nothing that the Mama Mboga or border riders have witnessed under William Samoei Ruto's government, under their manifesto. That is the reason why, if we want a proper change in this country, we must do away with President William Samoei Ruto because number one, William Samoto is not ready to be corrected. William Samoto is not ready to be advised. William Samoto is not ready to listen to the ground, to listen to what Kenyans are saying. But William Samoto is ready to listen to some of his allies that are lying to him and also that are giving him a hard time on how he can convince the people of Kenyans, particularly at this moment of time where President William Samoto should be more close with the people of Kenyans so that the people of Kenyans can elect him again in the next general election. And even the former DP Rigathi Gachagua told the KDF boss Kahariri that you cannot defend President William Samoei at this particular moment. It is too late. He told him, yes, it is too late. You cannot support him or defend him for at this particular moment where Kenyans have witnessed the true color of President William Samoei Ruto. So today, I paid attention when Rigathi Gachagua went on an interview with Weru TV. And what Rigathi Gachagua represent during that interview, it is what Kenyans are witnessing under William Samoei Ruto's government. Number one, President William Samoei jet out of the country 3 days ago to China for state development with the people of China and the people of Kenyans. Then at that particular moment, the Pope died and the Pope was being buried in Vatican. Is it Vatican or Vietnam? Something like that. Then, if you want to know that President William Samoei is wasting taxpayers' money, Ruto sent Musalia Mudavadi, the CS of Cabinet Secretary, to go and represent him during the burial of the Pope in Vatican. Then few hours ago, William Samoei was spotted in Vatican with the Speaker of the National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula. So it is true about what Rigathi Gachagua is telling the people of Kenya that William Samoei does not even believe to himself or believe to his employees. How can you send one of your employee to go and represent you on an event, then few hours you are appearing there? If you are not a truthful man, if you are not a person that can believe on someone, why? That is all about wasting of taxpayers' money. You have already sent one of your employees. Why don't you wait and wait for the result so that he can tell you what was going on there, what was happening? And I know very well that William Samoei's tour to China is all about wastage of time. It is all about to go and plan or do the research on how he can return back here in Kenya and start attacking his opponents. People like Kalonzo Musyoka and Rigathi Gachagua that are planning to unseat him from the power because of corruption, selfishness. That is number one. Number two, I agree with Rigathi Gachagua 100% fully because nowadays I support what Rigathi Gachagua and what Rigathi Gachagua is telling the people of Kenyans, and I agree with them because many people are saying that these people always talk the truth after coming out from the government. But Rigathi Gachagua used to tell President William Samoei Ruto the truth when he was still in the government, especially the day that he called a press conference in Mombasa County and told the people of Kenyans what is happening, and even warned Nordin Haji that he did not listen to the ground, that he lied to President William Samoei Ruto. So those are the things that are making the people of Kenyans to believe Rigathi Gachagua 100% fully, because Rigathi Gachagua started attacking this government of William Samoei Ruto when he was in that government. He started fighting for the rights of the people of Kenyans, defending the rights of the people of Kenyans when he was in that government, but not only outside the government. So I paid attention to what Rigathi Gachagua was talking, how Rigathi Gachagua was narrating things on how he's going to make William Samoei Ruto a one-term president. It is only the support of the people of Kenyans that can make President William Samoto a one-term president. Only if we register as a voters, especially the youth. We are having the big number in this country of Kenya that if we can take our votes, unite together, join the party of the former impeached deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, I think we can make President William Samoto a one-term president, because Rigathi Gachagua is going to mobilize Mount Kenya region. And you know very well that Mount Kenya region is a place that is carrying many votes. There is a total of votes in the mountain, and for you to vie for the presidency, you must come closer with the people from the mountain if you want their votes, because they have a very very huge, large amount of votes. Dr. Fred Matiang'i is going to mobilize the people from Kisii. George Natembeya is going to mobilize the people from the western region. Kalonzo Musyoka is going to mobilize people from Vihiga, that is Kamba. Eugene Wamalwa, the same, is going to join George Natembeya to mobilize the people from the western. Because in western region, they have done away with ODM. Because they have realized that in ODM, youth does not benefit from that party that is called ODM. That is the reason why these people are trying to come up with a party that anybody in this country of Kenya can participate in public offices. So the kind of interview that Rigathi Gachagua did today on Sunday have shaken the government of William Samoei Ruto, and have also risked arrest of Rigathi Gachagua after talking about the facts concerning the challenges that the people of Kenyans are undergoing and what Kenyans are witnessing under this government of William Samoei Ruto. And that interview have really teach the people of Kenyans 100% fully. That interview have awakened the minds of the people of Kenyans. That interview have teach the people of Kenyans how things are going under William Samoei Ruto's government. And if you want to secure this country, ladies and gentlemen, let us support the party of Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, George Natembeya, Eugene Wamalwa, Cleophas Malala, Martha Karua, Professor George Wajakoya, because these people are just fighting for the interest of the people of Kenya. Because the person that used to fight for the interest of Kenya, it is now quiet, was given something small, that is Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is the reason why Raila Amolo Odinga is losing his popularity in this country, since he joined hands with President William Samoei Ruto, that is treating the people of Kenyans like a foreigners. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time to listen to our analysis. And my only advice to you, the people of Kenya, is that let us register as a voters if you want to secure this country of Kenya in the incoming election in 2037. Kindly register as a voter. Thank you so much.